हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक। तो आप अपना कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इंप्रूव करना चाहते हैं, सो यू कम टू द राइट प्लेस. In fact, this video is made on demand because I've been getting several requests from people on the same question: how to improve communication skills. Very recently, a few of my acquaintances came to me and they said, "Hey Sid, we want to improve our communication skills." तो मैंने कहा, बोलो. So they again asked, "Sid, we want to improve our communication skills." So I said, "Likho." They were a little surprised. They asked me again, "We want to improve our communication skills. Will you be able to help us or not?" I said, "Padho." Now they were a bit pissed off with me. So they said, "Sid, we want your assistance, we want your help, we want your support, and you are telling us, padho, likho, bolo, what exactly is this?" So I said, "My friend, what is your objective of learning or improving communication skills?" तो उन्होंने बोला कि basically we want to go on stage and speak with confidence in front of a large audience. We want to be able to communicate effectively in our workplace, which means in front of our bosses. We want to speak more confidently, get across our points, write good emails to colleagues, polite emails, nice emails, effective emails, impactful emails, make powerful presentations at work, and write blogs, articles, just like many people do. We also want to be one of them, writing articles on the web and so on. Basically, we want to be an all-rounder when it comes to communication. So I said, "Okay, that's great, fantastic. So your objectives are quite clear." तो मैंने उनको नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये पूछा कि आप जानते हैं कि ये कैसे करना है? तो they said, "Yes, we have been reading a lot of books on how to improve communication and so on. We have attended a lot of lectures on workshops and lectures on how to improve communication, but we still felt, we should ask you about what else can we do, any other books or content that you recommend that we go through so that we can improve our writing skills, speaking skills, presentation skills, and become more confident and effective speakers." तो मैंने कहा, बढ़िया. So you have read so many books, you have become very knowledgeable, but let me ask you a very simple question. So how did you learn cycling? They said, "We learned cycling by riding a bicycle. Our parents gave us a bicycle, and initially we fell down a couple of times and we were a bit nervous, but we picked up." So I said, "What about a bike and a car?" So they said, "Car, so we had gone to a driving school and there was a trainer who would tell us what to do. He would sit next to us in the car and guide us while we drove on the road. Initially it was a bit difficult when we drove in these congested roads, but eventually we picked up. We are quite confident now." He said, "Fantastic. And do you know swimming?" So a couple of them did know swimming. तो उन्होंने कहा कि हाँ, हम swimming जानते हैं, and we learned it right from our college days. So we used to go for swimming classes. There used to be a coach who would guide us and tell us what to do and what not to do. And we trained in the swimming pool, which was there in our institution as well as in our residential apartment. So I said, that's fantastic, that's awesome. So do you know what it is called? They said, "No, not really." So it is experiential learning. It's learning by doing, and that's exactly what you should be doing with your communication skills. You don't learn communication by sitting in a class on how to improve communication. You don't improve communication by reading books on how to improve communication, and you don't learn communication by watching some program on how to improve communication. You learn it by doing. So if you want to improve communication, you should be doing exactly what needs to be done. So they said, "What's that?" So here it is. I'm going to give you 3 pro tips on how to improve communication. Please apply it daily. You don't have to invest lakhs of rupees, not even thousands of rupees for it, for that matter. You have to invest something more important. You have to invest your time. You have to invest your time for a sustained duration, which means that it doesn't happen overnight. Rome was not built in a day. So if you want to really improve communication, you have to stay put for a long time. It should be a sustainable process. You're not running a sprint, you're running a marathon. Number one, start reading daily. This will help you build your vocabulary. Pick up words that you don't understand, try to learn the meaning and start applying it. Number two, start writing daily. If you want to become a blogger, you have to start blogging. You don't read books on how to blog, you start blogging, right? So apply whatever you learned through reading and start writing, start using those words in your day-to-day writing. And number three, start speaking daily. If you want to make presentations on stage, go to the stage and start making those presentations. You might make mistakes initially, but eventually you will start picking up. So if you apply these three things, these three pro tips, let's say over 6 months to 1 year, you start seeing the results. But this is a continuous process. It does not end with 6 months or 1 year. You have to keep doing it and keep getting better and better.